Real Clear Politics average for Virginia shows he's got this. I think it's going to flip for Trump. Glen Youngkin is going to be in this clip. Welcome to John Mike Keene. Shenanigans going on in Virginia with a judge demanding non-citizens be allowed to vote.
Yeah, Harris, this is a stunning ruling by a federal judge who is ordering Virginia to reinstate individuals who have self-identified as non-citizens back on the voter rolls.
By the way, I don't even care if these non-citizens are voting for Trump. Get them off the rolls. It's illegal for non-citizens to vote. That's what the argument is over. You're going to see a lot more of this stuff blow up over the next week and a half, because I'm seeing stuff in Pennsylvania that'll curl your hair.
I am the vice chairman of the Lancaster County Board of Commissioners and also the chairman of the Lancaster County Board of Elections. It is through their diligence that our staff uncovered apparent incidents of attempted voter registration fraud here in Lancaster County. Through the staff's normal review process, as many as 2,500 completed voter registration forms are being researched for potential fraud stemming from 2 separate drop batches by individuals. At that time, staff contacted the district attorney's office and members of the Board of Elections. Applications in these batches are going through an extensive multi-step review process, including the district attorney's office for further investigation as warranted. This includes issues of duplicate handwriting matching other voter registration forms in the batches, inconsistent signatures with what is on the file in the SURE system, because some of these or many of these are duplicates, unverifiable and or accurate addresses, and inaccurate driver's license or social security number verification. We have an obligation under the election code, just not only that, but a moral obligation to investigate any matters of potential fraud. Applications that have gone through this extensive review and investigative process and are not deemed to be fraudulent are being processed. I want to stress this. No eligible voter will be turned away. We'll also add that the Commonwealth Department of State and the Attorney General Office has been notified of this matter. We've called this press conference today to share this information with voters and with all the views so that people can feel confident in the security of Lancaster County's elections and that we take these matters seriously. As we have said previously, and I just mentioned, elections here, we do it with integrity, veracity, and transparency. And here in Pennsylvania, elections have become more complex as we have been conducting now for at least a couple of weeks, 3 different types of elections simultaneously. Adding this challenging matter on top of this adds to that task.
And just so you guys know, on these channels, I can't go into a lot of details on it because I don't even know YouTube's policy on it. But this is not fringe stuff. These are official investigations in Pennsylvania where they found official problems.
And what's even more astounding is the vast majority of these folks had presented immigration documents confirming that they were non-citizens, and we recently had that verified by federal authorities. So here we are with a judge saying, put people back on the voter rolls who you know are non-citizens.
That's Governor Glen Youngkin of Virginia. He's been fighting this, doing great work for Trump, and the judge is demanding non-citizens go back on the voter roll. Now, rest assured, here's Eric Doherty with some polls breaking. Virginia, a toss-up race in latest polls. Harris is up 1 with 49%. Trump has 48%. That's within the 3% margin of error. This is unprecedented in a national election, just so you know. If Virginia, which is pretty purpley blue, is going for Trump, that is a disaster. This is going so deep into their territory. I just talked to Neil Johnson, the lumberjack logic, this morning on the phone with my real person. This is my pen name, John Mike Keene. But I talked to him, and he thinks New Hampshire's in play. That to me is such a long shot, but it is entirely possible that Trump could dig this deep into blue territory if Kamala is doing as bad as we think she is.
And this is under a law in Virginia that's been in effect since 2006. It has been applied by Republican and Democrat governors alike into this 90-day period. And here we are 11 days before a presidential election, and a federal judge is ordering them back on the voter rolls.
And this is in public. This is out in the open. I like that the judge is saying it out loud. Put those non-citizens on the voter roll. At least this isn't secretly done in a back room. So that's the comfort. And then Glen Youngkin is going to take this all the way to the Supreme Court. Listen to this.
It's astounding to me that this could possibly happen. I mean, listen, common sense says non-citizens aren't on the voter rolls, but the Constitution and the law say it as well. And that's why we are immediately petitioning the Fourth Circuit for an emergency stay here on this injunction. And we will immediately go to the U.S. Supreme Court if necessary.
I just want to know who's on the Fourth Circuit, and I just want to know who appointed this judge, because I have a feeling it's a Democrat. You know, the whole idea is we want our justices to be non-partisan, truth-seeking, non-biased. And Glen Youngkin, we're going to find out when this thing gets appealed, what happens to this. I'll keep you guys posted. I'm going easy on a lot of this election stuff. I don't like creating conspiracies or rumors or anything like that. I'm just giving you the sober truth. This was in public, that a judge is demanding that non-citizens get put on the voter rolls. And now I've told you, I've done my job, and you guys do the rest. I'm John Mike Keene.